Hi everyone, welcome to Emaan's Garden channel. Today's my video is gonna be about these orchids. Yesterday I was watering my orchids and I found this my favorite color orchid that it's sick. It could die if I wouldn't help it. I will explain you what happened. See, from here, this orchid, when I was taking it to water, it dropped two leaves, these leaves. I put them in this pot to show you. Look, this orchid had these leaves, and then when I was taking it to water, these leaves fell down. See, they were so smelly. They are still smelling bad, very bad. And see how this orchid was dying. And what I did, I will tell you what I do every time if I see this kind of picture. I immediately took this orchid and I cleaned whatever I could clean. I cleaned with my finger, of course, yesterday because I was busy with watering and with my kids. That's why I took some dead smelly tissue from here, and I immediately put this orchid under the fan, and still this orchid is staying under the fan. And see this old tissue, this tissue what was left from these leaves, smelly tissues. See, they are dry. Now what I do, see, they are dry, completely dry. Now I can remove them with the tweezers. Yesterday I couldn't because they were mushy, smelly and watery. Now see, they are dry, absolutely dry, and I need to remove them and clean this orchid. Whatever is left from the leaf, I remove. See, even this, what's left, I'm removing and I'm cleaning my orchid. Otherwise, if the water will touch this place, this bacteria can grow again, and that's why I don't want that again. That's why I need to clean. Everything what's dead and dry, I am removing. Yesterday I removed as much as I could, and today I'm removing all the rest left over. See, here, maybe I need to take this orchid up and put it closer. See, I'm removing all the dead leaf and cleaning the stem of the orchid. Even the dead leaf can be between the leaves and this leaf. I am as if I am doing surgery. That part I am removing. Sometimes when we have human beings, when we have legs or hands dying, surgeons, they cut that part and we live without hands and legs. Just like us, we need to help our plants too. Remove what is dead. And I will tell you, this is happening with orchid for the second time. And see here this orchid, it happened already with this orchid long time ago, and I cleaned this part and dried it out, and then this orchid grew this leaf and these two leaves. See, they were pretty healthy leaves, see, and these leaves are dead. And now I have here two leaves, here two leaves, and if you can see, here is a new leaf growing in the center. Here is a new leaf growing, and later on, if this orchid will grow roots, air roots from this part, I can just cut this orchid and make two orchids from this, and this part will stay in this pot, and this part, if it will grow new roots, I can cut this orchid and plant it in a separate pot, and that way I can make two orchids from this orchid, and these roots will grow babies for me. I can do just like that. And here I need to show you just the same picture. Today I was checking my orchids which I saved over there. I was watering some of my flowers over there, and I was checking these orchids, how they were doing. They were doing great, and they were growing new roots, all of them, and new leaves. And suddenly I found this orchid with this leaf. This leaf was hanging here in this pot, and I took it out. See, it's smelly, watery also. This is bacteria. And what happened to this orchid? Here I cannot just put this orchid under the fan and dry it out. I will tell you why. Here in this situation, the stem was not damaged. The stem is, see, it's clean and it's dry. The whole stem is dry and it's not damaged here. But here, I will show you. Here, when I was taking this leaf and I was removing the leftover tissue from this leaf, I will show you what I am talking about. This kind of leftover tissue from the leaf stays when the leaf fall off, and this part was watery, smelly, and decayed. And what I did, I just removed all the dead part, and some could stay here because I removed with my hands. I didn't use tweezers. Then I found the tweezers to make this video, but when I was taking the old tissue from the leaf, I took it with my hands. And see, I couldn't clean with my hands because my hands couldn't reach these parts, and whatever is dead I need to take out. See, if you can see, the old tissue, the dead tissue from the old leaf is attached to the root, and I need to remove everything what I see here. And see what happened? The bacteria, it ate some part of the stem. Here, can you show? Here you see this part is damaged. Bacteria ate some stem, and this part was mushy and smelly. And now I need to do something which I didn't do with this orchid. This orchid I just put under the fan and dried it out, and it's okay, it can stay just like that. But here I need to help. What I do in this situation, here I need to take my potassium permanganate and I mix it with water. I just takes little bit. Look, it's falling. See? And this much is enough to add this water. So look, you see? See? The watercolor is changing. I think that's enough. No, I need to put a little bit more. See, this much is enough. And I mix it. I can just take a little bit and add this much. See, I need to make a little bit stronger to disinfect my orchid stem. And that's it. That's enough. If you buy this much potassium permanganate, you can use it for forever. Now what I do, I just take something and I put this orchid. Why I am not taking the whole roots from the sphagnum moss from the pot? Because see, the root is doing great, it's green and the roots are not affected, and only the stem where the leaf was, see, the leaf was here because this part of the stem is light green and the rest is dark green. The leaf was here and it was attached here, and that's why it damaged this part. And now I do what I do. I just hold my orchid just like this, and I take some water with potassium permanganate and rinse this part. See, this part, and the water goes down just like this. And the roots here, I don't want this water go down in the pot because this part has bacteria, and that's why the water needs to go down. See, the water is going down. I need to wash thoroughly. If you don't have potassium permanganate, you can use hydrogen peroxide also, and I will show you how to use it, in which case you need to use it. See? And this way I wash even the back side of the leaves because the bacteria touched when this bad water going down. See? And I am washing the leaf like so, and I put it dry under the fan. See this damaged place? It's clean now. This part. Let me rinse my tweezers. This part, see, it's clean. It's not mushy anymore. See, I am pressing it. It's hard. Inside is hard. And let me rinse one more time. This place. See, and the roots where the leaf touched. I am rinsing the air roots and the back of the leaf, just like so, and I leave it dry under the fan. And here what happened, I will tell you. This orchid I got from somewhere. Somebody gave it to me, and this orchid was dying, and here was mushy part at the top. See what I did? In this case, you can clean whatever you can with the tweezers. If it happens this kind of picture, this kind of mushy part, if it's on the toppest part of the orchid, you just take it out and you clean with the tweezers, and you put some hydrogen peroxide here in the center, just like this. See, just like this. Because it's dry and it doesn't have any bacteria, it's okay, because I cleaned it long time ago. And you take this hydrogen peroxide, you shake like this, and you take your paper towel or toilet paper, whatever absorbs water, you just put it between the leaves like so, and you take your tweezers and you press just like this. You press it, and you take whatever is smelly or whatever, the leftover water, everything you need to take out, and you need to dry it thoroughly. And later you will see this kind of baby growing from the roots. See, I saved this orchid. This orchid was yellow, and here I have baby. See, baby is growing. I have picture from this orchid. I will put in this video, and you will see what kind of orchid was this. See, here is baby growing, and now it's doing great. Or I will make separate video, because this orchid has long story behind. I need to tell you everything in details. I didn't only do this stuff what I showed you now. I did some more to bring this orchid to life, because this orchid was dying, and the leaves, I need to show you everything in details. Maybe I will make another separate video about this orchid. And now you know how to deal with this kind of problems. Your orchid can die from the center. As in this case, this orchid is dying for the second time. See, from here it was first time, and now after it grew so many leaves, it decided to die again from this part. And I can clean here also with hydrogen peroxide. It will not it's not something extra. It's very good if I put some hydrogen peroxide in here, and you will see the bubbles. See, it's turning white because there is some leftover bacteria here. And like so, I can clean my orchid and wipe it with a paper towel. See, if I wipe, it becomes clean and no more dangerous. See, here, and I wipe it here and I dry it. Or I can use potassium permanganate to rinse this part, and later on this orchid will grow again new leaves and new roots, and then I can separate it. I hope this orchid will do great for me as it did already. See, after it lost these leaves, it grew these leaves and these leaves, all of these leaves, and now it lost two from the center again. And see, after this one happened, the first decaying happened, it bloomed for me. See, it had lavender pink color. See, and now it's fading. These blooms are fading. They're old now. And see, I hope that this orchid will do great for me, because this color is my favorite color. I love this color. I don't know, it's not just the pink, it's different pink, lavender pink, and I love this color. I have only one from this color, one orchid, and I love it. I am very sad that it's always happening with this orchid. I don't know why, the reason, but I know how to help this orchid. See, every time I'm helping it, I want this orchid really to live and make me happy. See, poor girl, she made me happy with its blooms. These blooms were gorgeous, beautiful. And see what's happening now again. I hope that this video was beneficial for you. I hope you learned something new today. From today, you know how to help your orchids. If you like this video, please put thumbs up. If you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe. We will discuss more problems with plants. Thank you for watching. Bye.